Hi, I'm Terry from Waconda Boats here in Glen Elder, Kansas, and we're also in Republican City, Nebraska. And we're finally going to get to show you the new 2018 Lund 1875 Impact Sport. Now, Lund just redesigned the Impact series for 2018, and they made some big improvements to the boat. And as I walk through it, I'll kind of show you what they changed and what all they improved. Now, the Impact lineup has always been one of our best-selling models. We'll have several of these in stock. And for those that don't know what the Impact is, it's basically where it fits it's a lot like, it's laid out very similar to the Pro V lineup or their tournament series lineup, only it's at a much lower cost. So it's just a lot of boat for the money, and it appeals to a lot of different boaters for that reason. Now, all of ours in stock will be set up for the most part the same way. Now, this one here being shown in the Arctic White, and they're all going to come on this trailer. It's the Shorelander trailer. It's a very well built steel frame trailer. The bunks are designed to fit this IPS hull, and they're all going to come with a swing away tongue in the front for easy storage in your garage. And then they're also going to have these optional trailer load guides, roller load guides as well. That really helps in loading the boat in the wind. All of them are going to have the retractable tie downs. It's a nice feature. You don't lose them. They stay with the trailer all the time. Now we're going to have this in stock with two different motor options. This one here being shown with 150 horsepower 4-stroke. We'll also have it in stock with a 115 4-stroke. Both are great motors. Both run really well. So either way, we'll have it with either option there. For those that want to max it out, the 150 is here. Now here on the starboard side at the back of the boat, you'll see a 4-step splash pan mounted ladder. And that extends way deep down into the water. Easy way to get in and out of the water. One of the biggest improvements they made for 2018, first of all, the boat is 2 inches wider than it used to be. It's also 2 inches longer, but it's 2 inches wider, where last year's Impact and the years before were a 94-inch beam. Now it's 96-inch beam, so you're going to have to get more room in the boat. And another big improvement they made is they beefed up these gunnels quite a bit, so they're a lot wider, sturdier gunnel than they used to be. And the biggest improvement they made, in my opinion, is they added this rub rail. Where it didn't used to have a rub rail in the Impact series before, they added this rub rail now, and so that's just going to help a lot from keeping your boat from being scratched up when you pull up to a dock or wherever. Also, the boat's 2 inches longer, where it used to be 18.9, now it's 18.11 in length. And so it's basically almost in a 19-foot boat. As we climb inside here, all ours are going to be shown with what they call the vinyl main floor. Now you can get snap-in carpet to cover this up with carpet if you did want it. It's optional. We can order it and install it in-house very easily. I'll start here at the back. The battery compartment for the Kraken battery stows away in here. Also some more storage around the outside of that to put other things as well. Then you have a very large live well here in the back too. And then over here on the starboard side, you have a nice sized storage compartment to put whatever you want there. You can fit life jackets or tackle or you name it. And then on the port side, you have another compartment like it, only it's a lot longer. Now, if you got any of those longer rods, you can fit up to at least 8.5 foot rods in this port side compartment as well, if you wanted to. And that's a lockable compartment. One option they come out with here for 2018 is what they call the on the fly storage, and it's an inexpensive option that all of ours in stock are going to have, and it's just a really handy feature to have too. So you got these two rod tubes, and there's one on both sides of the boat. And then there's this Velcro strap here as well, so if you're just quickly going from one point to another point, point A to point B, and you don't want to have to put your rods clear back away in the main rod box, that's just a nice feature to have. Air ride pedestals on the seats, that's another upgrade we put with all of our Impacts. And what that gives you, it adjusts for height, the seats adjust for height, and also it's just a more cushiony ride too. They did change their seats on this model too for 2018, so it's a nice looking seat. They're very comfortable. And at the console here, not a whole lot has changed. Still very well thought out. Your gauges are nice and easy to see, and right in front of you here. And then your switches are all right here and easy to get to. They're still using the Kicker brand stereo, which you can Bluetooth your music or whatever right from your phone to the stereo. You've also got an MP3 jack here, or a USB port, and then here again is a 12-volt outlet. Okay, and then tilt steering. Another improvement they made for 2018 too is the interior lighting, which is a switch on the dash here, where they had very limited lighting in the impacts before, but they added an LED strip right here on both sides, so that's really should actually light up the boat a lot at night, because they're kind of hard to see. And there's another one in the front as well. I'll show you that when we get up there. Another option is the under console drawers, and these are lockable compartments under both consoles. There's a drawer that pulls out to you, and that's a very handy feature. It's instead of having to get down on your hands and knees and dig for something, you can pull everything right out to you. And now your main rod box here in the center, they redesigned the rod box on this model for 2018, and that's one of the biggest improvements they made too. Where now you can get up to 8-foot rods. You can hold 5 8-foot rods now, and 5 7.5-foot rods, I believe it is. And that's a big improvement. You can hold longer rods than you used to be able to hold in this now. And then your trolling motor batteries stow away clear underneath the rods in their own compartment. It's a perfect place to balance out the weight in the boat, so they're not taking up storage anywhere else in the boat. They also redesigned the port console, which is a good thing. Because before, if you remember on the impacts, this was just a real deep one compartment. Now it's a two-sided compartment. You have storage here that would be easier to get to. You don't have to dig down for anything so far like you used to. And then you have a split level, another level of storage down below that. And then here's your port side drawer compartment as well. And as we get on the bow, it's a very large bow, lots of room. It's a big casting deck, casting area. Obviously one of those seats will move up here too to fish off of. And right in front of the driver's console is the bow live well. Nice size live well for a bow live well. In front of that is a large storage compartment. And then on the the port side, you have an even bigger compartment. You can put a lot of stuff in there. It's nice and deep. And then this here is being shown as a travel cover. All ours in stock are going to come with the travel cover. It's a very nice cover. It's easy to put on. You don't require you to put poles up anymore. Everybody seemed to want it, so all ours in stock anyway. We just went ahead and added it to it. There's another compartment here, storage compartment in the front of the bow here. And then also that LED light strip. There's another interior light here. So I think for the most part that should cover the 2018 Lund 1875 impact. If I missed anything or you have any questions, feel free to give us a call or email us. Our phone numbers and emails are on our website, wacondaboats.com. And thanks for watching.